Hello, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fine. So, first of all, let me apologize for being away a few weeks. Well, I got vacation from the university. I had to enjoy this time with my wife and study a little bit. I had to renew my certifications. COBT I2, ISO 27001, 27002, and CND Certified Network Defender. Also, I'm making a new certification. I'm taking the new certifications, and I'll take the exam at the end of the year of OSCP, Pentest Plus, CPENT, CCSE, Certified Cloud Security Engineer, and CTIA, Certified Threat Intelligence Analyst. Okay, and CEEH. I invested a lot of money on it, so I had to take some time to study. Well, anyway, today I'm going to start a series of videos about Linux, all right? How to use Linux, how to manage it, and well, for you guys, for you who want to be a system administrator, or if you want to be a network engineer, you have to understand Linux. If you want to be system administrator, you have to understand Linux. If you want to be a hacker, a black hat, white hat, gray hat, green hat, red hat, whatever hat you want to be, you have to understand and you have to know Linux, not just on its basis, but some advanced stuff. Because we have kernel, we have vulnerabilities, we have overflow vulnerabilities, we have vulnerability on web servers like Apache and Nginx, Lightspeed, and then others. Well, so this course is from the basics, all right, and we are going to build some very nice videos from the basics to intermediate and from intermediate to advanced. On this video today, we are going to install Linux. I like to work with Linux 18.04, but you can use any version you want because we are going to use Linux Ubuntu Server to this video. Okay, so first of all, just open your browser, your favorite browser. Okay, and I've just typed Ubuntu Server 18.04. Download ISO or image. So are you right away to the link? Okay, this is the link. We have here the desktop image, 64-bit, and we have server install image. I will download the server install image. Why? Well, many people likes to see the graphical user interface, but when we administrate Linux on the network or Linux servers or on the cloud or whatever, if you're a hacker, you invade a computer, Linux server, you don't have the graphical user interface. You have the command line. Okay, so we have to know the commands, Linux commands. We have to know the shell. I'm going to make a videos with shell script. Okay, bash and shell, and then we're going later to. I'm going to build a Active Directory. Okay, with Windows, and then I'm going to create a corporate network, and then we are going to go to PowerShell, how to administrate Windows, and how to hack into um, Active Directory computers. Okay, so first of all, we are going to download Linux, and we are going to start with the series of videos. Probably it's going to take few of videos, like 9, 10, or more. Why? Because you're going to pass by basic commands, intermediate, and some advanced commands to manage disk, to manage memory, to check the kernel, right? Then we are going to some advanced stuff like IP tables, and then we are going to install when utilize or create DNS server, GHCP server, web server using Nginx or Apache. Okay, and then database server, file server with Samba, printer servers, because all of them have some vulnerabilities in the software, the third-party software. Okay, and we are going to basically do like a meta exploitable, but in our way, and we are going to learn how to build it, and we are going to learn the commands to get when we get inside this. Okay, so let's finish this. By the way, you guys have to use I'm going to use a VMware. All right, I use this because the university give to us, but you can use Oracle VirtualBox. VirtualBox download. All right, I probably the 6 dot something version. Okay, let me see here. Well, yeah, 6.1.36. So, if you have a Windows, you just download Windows for Windows hosts, or if you have the OS, a MacBook, you download OS X hosts. And then you can download a pack, extension pack, because it's going to help you support USB 2 and 3, VirtualBox RGB, disk encryption, NVMe boot for Intel cards, and many other functionalities. Okay, so it's finishing the download. Yeah, or you can use a hypervisor. I have it on my computer enabled. Right, I could create here, quick create, and then just select an operating system. I could change the install source. I could get it from ISO and ISO. Right, let me close it. Oh yeah, I'll open here. Uh, Here, I could take right away from here and just create the virtual machine, but I'm not going to do that. I could create a new virtual machine, hard disk, floppy, or I could import virtual machine. I could manage the switch to the network, external, internal, private, many things I could do here. Okay, and yes, you have to understand about virtualization because it's one of the main things from when you want to be a network engineer or system administrator or even a hacker or whatever, when you want to work on cloud or some this kind of stuff. Okay, so I'm going to use a VMware 15.5 Pro. Okay, the university give to us, so let me use this. It's downloading. It's like 16 minutes. Let me see. It's increasing the time megabytes per second. So now it's 55, 47, 30 seconds basically. Okay. So we are going to install on this first video. We are going to install, okay, the Ubuntu server, and after that I'm going to do some intro about some basic commands like apt-get, right, and who am I, pwd. Okay, these are basic ls and ls options and how to get more help from these commands. Okay, well, done. I will open it here on my computer. Let me just go from here to the images I have here. Okay, so let me open here, create. Second, someone called, just call. I don't care. So here, to configure, I'm configuring the virtual machine on VMware. Okay, So maybe later, maybe I can do using Oracle VirtualBox and the hypervisor. So typical. Next, here is the moment I choose the operating system. Browse and then 18. Okay, you could down install the operating system later. There is no problem. Next, the full name. I just use my nickname and password. So for password, some people ask me why do you use this simple password. I got this on the chat on the university. On my labs, nobody has access, so I use simple passwords. But to keep it safe, okay, you should use some kind of like this uh, special characters, uppercase letters, and small, and the numbers, of course. So I recommend you guys to do that, okay? But this is for my lab, so this the basic one is okay. Next, now we have to give a name to our virtual machine. Open server 1 or 18 to identify the version. So the location where it's going to be installed or created this machine will be on the VMWare. I will create a new one. Will be server 18. Done. Next, here is where we specify the size of the hard drive or the disk. Okay, I'm going to use like 50 will be enough, and then split store virtual disk as a single file. So next, and now we'll customize the hardware. Well, we are not going to use graphical user interface. Graphic user interface. So I remove the printer. The memory, I just select 1 GB, and the processors could be one like this, as two. Uh, the network adapter will be NAT and network address translation. What else? We could install two network adapters if we are using a firewall, like on a real machine, on a real computer. We have to install. Okay, if we don't have an appliance with ports, we have to install the two network NIC network interface card. And then we could to manage the traffic between the modem, the router, and the firewall, and then back to the network. So, if in advanced part we are going to use, because we are going to use pfSense, so we have to do this. And well, with pfSense we have to have one entrance and outside in out port. Okay, so on here we are going to use this one. Okay, close it and finish. We will start the installation. We will start. So here is the welcome page or the welcome screen, and here we select the language. Okay, I will select English. You can select any language you want. All right, and then continue without updating, and then here is the keyboard configuration. Just press enter. Here is the network connections. It's already set. It's already done. So just press enter. Proxy address. we're not going to set up right now, and because we are going to create a proxy server. Okay, so press enter, done, and then here configure Ubuntu archive mirror. It means like when you have to do update or stuff like that, you are going to do from Ubuntu. Just press enter. Here, guide storage configuration. So we are going to use the entire disk. Just press tab to done and then enter. Here's the summary for your choice. Done. And then will pop up a small screen saying select continue if you want to do that. Are you sure you want to do that? Yes, I'm sure. So continue. Now, profile setup. We have to create a username, our details. All right. So the same as before. Obelix ob server Obelix. Okay, and done. We are not going to install SSH right now, OpenSSH server right now, because we are going to create a VPN server with OpenSSH also. Okay, so just tab and done. Here, feature server snaps. We could download anything, but we're not going to do anything right now. Okay, just done, and then it's going to install the system. And let's just finish install. Let's finish this, installing the grub to the target devices. Right. Well, the installation is complete. You can check on the top of the screen, install complete. So now we're starting to download, update, and then we will reboot. Okay, so let's wait for it. It will take some time, so I'm going to stop the video and then I'll be back when it's done. Okay. So guys, it's finishing. All right, finished, just finished, and now it's asking us to reboot. So just reboot it. Okay, and let's continue. Let me just use here. Here, yeah, much better. And here. Well, probably it's done. Yep. So Control L, we clean. Yeah, it's not working here. So yeah, I should make login first. The login is the username setup and the password. Okay. Alex, then dot L. Yeah. Control plus L, you clean the screen. Okay. What is the first thing you do after you creating or installing a Linux system? You do an update. So to do an update, we need to be an administrator or we have to be an user with some kind of privilege to execute some specific tasks in the system. So we have a group named the sudoers. They are the administrators of the system. They are not the root, but they have permission to execute some tasks. So to do an update, we just type sudo update get and update. But a lot of people use apt-get. I just use apt, okay? But for you who are starting, use apt-get update, and then press enter. We will ask for your password, and then just type your password. You enter your password, and then it's going to list everything. So it's done, finished. We could just sudo apt upgrade. Let's check what we have to upgrade. There's few things, so I will upgrade it to. Okay, you don't have to do that. Okay, I like to do it, but you don't have to. Let's wait. It's finishing. So, um, all right, it's done. So let's clean the screen. Control, Control L. Well, first thing, I want to see where I'm working right now, or what is the directory I'm currently working in. So to do that, I just type pwd, and then it's going to say, hey, you are on home/obelix. It's my user. Okay, so let's let's just create a folder, just for example. Okay, so to create a folder, just type mkdir, or dir, and then the name. Better, we're not going to do that right now. So I'm on the Obelix user directory, but we have in the every user have some directories on its tree. Okay, so if I type here tree, tree, uh, okay, just first ls, and then the ls. Oh, it's empty. So let's back one directory. To move between directories, you just use cd and then space and two dots. Okay, enter. Now you just press ls to list everything we have in the directory. Okay, we will list all the files and directories. Here we have just one directory that named is Obelix. That's my user. So I want to list all the files with details, all details of it, owners, date, and permissions. Okay, ls l here, total 4, and then we have the permissions, the username, the date was created in. Okay, now we want to see even the hidden files. lsa, what what wait a second, lsa, you can see we have one dot and two dots, probably they're directories. So let me back one more and let's see here. So let's do again LSA. You guys see we have some uh, hidden stuff. Okay, some hidden directories. Okay, so the command LSA you use to show even hidden stuff. So the CD again, I'll just back one slash and then back one more slash. So ls cd. Yeah, I'm on the root. Sorry, I don't know even why I'm backing. Let's back to obelix cd obelix. Okay, there is nothing. So now we can create, okay, a folder, and then we are going to see the tree of it. Okay, mk dir first pwd. Just check, be sure. Yeah, I am on it. Mk dir uh, dir one. Right, ls ls. Then it's going to show dir one. Cd dir one. Okay, so now how do I get the tree of it? Let me just do something. Okay. Yeah, three. Yeah, should be three. No. I'm not going there. Just a second, guys. All right. I'm going there tomorrow. Okay. There's a problem. Just tell me, right? I'm making a video right now, so yeah. Sorry. Sorry guys, it's work. Okay. Where's my mouse? Here. So tree. We have to install sudo apt install tree. Right, for you to install something in Linux that's on its library, you have to use install. Okay, cd here tree. So here, the command tree now worked because installed to the command. Right. Even I think config is not installed. Yeah, it's by the way it's a server, so yeah, probably it's installed. Well, it's installed the tree command. Okay. If I back one more, let me see. ls tree. Here. Look how many directories do we have on Linux. Actually, for Linux doesn't work as directories. It works as a file. Everything for Linux, it's a file. Okay. Oh, Control C, you stop. Okay. Any action you are taking, you just stop. Okay. So Control L. Now, very important command. Who am I? Who am I? It's mean, hey, who am I? There is no explanation better than that. So who am I tells you who you are on that moment. Okay. And then we have file dir. Let me just back to the here. No. cd ls and then file type, okay, of just file dir1. It's a directory. When you type the file and the name of the file, you get a direct or a file, a normal file as on Windows. Okay. So the command mkdir, it is to create a directory. Okay. Uh, to create an empty file, you could use a touch. Here, dir1, and the file name. Okay, log.txt example. Oh, let me create here. Done. Here we have log.txt, and if we type file log.txt, empty. It's an empty file. How can I see what we have inside? First, let me use nano log.txt. Here we can write anything. Okay, today, Friday, yesterday, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. I'm a fan of DC. What else? Black hat, white hat. Okay, Control X to exit, and then we'll ask you if you want to save the modified buffer, that is the file. Yes, and then just the name. So now, how can we check? How can we see what is inside this file? Cat, okay, and then log.txt. Let's see if it works. Yeah, here we have everything that we can read everything inside that file. Okay, so we could create also a file using cat, and then bigger signal, okay, and then the file dot txt, okay, then exit. That's it here, and we have the file txt. Okay, so we can also copy this file or remove this file. Okay, so let's just cp log dot txt to 01. Oops. Permission denied. It means I'm not sudo, so sudo cp log.txt dir1, and done cd dir1. We can see what sudo cp. Why? What the heck? cp file.txt. Let's have cd ls cp file.txt dir1. Permission denied. Probably not going to work here, but sudo cd dir1. What the heck? I'm going to change the root, so ls cd ls v. Let me just check one file.txt to dir one. Yeah, now it moved but didn't copy. I didn't understand. So later I check and I post. I write down the chat. Okay, but normally it works. Okay, cp log.txt to dir one. Dir one. It's not showing actually. ls ls l total 0. Why is not copying? Then exit. cd. Well, I don't know what happened here. Well, I will in the other videos I will check it. Okay. So we have these basic commands that normally works. Okay, let me just even turn on another machine just for you guys to see it working well. Okay, this is a nope. Let me see if it's going to run. Probably. So we have other commands like rsync to synchronize chains in directories. We have reboot commands. We have power off, shutdown. What else? We have find. We have locate. We have many others. Okay, and I'm going to show you guys on the next video. This video was more to install the VM with the operating system. Let me just check something here because I'm not happy because my installation something wrecked in my installation. So it's strange. Where did it go this file? So grep sorry my dog is heard my wife and then start crying. So sorry. Grab yeah. Uh, grab and then file.txt. See where it goes because it's appeared from my here. Alright. Coding. It's searching for. So I just open here. Okay. I will open terminal. Nano test. Txt test. Exit. Save. Okay. So here we have this file. Alright. So I'm going to cut this file. cp test.txt to documents. What? No, 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 no. No. cp test.txt downloads. Cannot create regular file in downloads. So let me just download test. Okay. cp test to downloads. Sudo cp, that is bothering me a lot right now. test to downloads. Let me check on downloads what we have here. Why is not showing this? The heck is going on? Well, guys, I will try to solve it later, and then in the next video, the first thing I will do it is to create and to show you guys how to copy these files, because CP normally works and works very well. This is something here. Right. I think I have terminal. Okay. ls cp test.txt to html. Oh, yep. Apt. Yeah, I'm going to do that right there. Okay. Apt install Apache. Just for test, okay? Apache 2. And then later I'm going to redo it this video, and then the next one we are going to install two things: Apache Server and OSSH. Okay, so sudo cp, let me just cp ls. Right, so sudo cp log.txt var. Alright, so cd var. So you guys see, now I cut to the web server. So CPU works normally perfectly. I don't know what happened there, some bug probably, but it's working. Okay. Just for you guys to know, both versions of the server and the desktop are 18. Okay, so probably it's a bug. I don't know what the hell I did, but it's working. The CP. Okay, and here please be 18. Oh no, it's 20 actually. I upgraded it. Anyway, yeah, here's the processor. Okay, so let me just back to the same shit it was before. Oh Lord. Here. Apply. So this is for the installation. Okay, this worked perfectly. Let me turn off this. Power off. And then here. Now we want to shoot down. Okay. So if we just type sudo shoot down, it's going to schedule for like 2-3 minutes. Sometimes you can modify it, or you can just say power off. Okay, sudo power off. Done. Right. So guys, that's it. It is for now. Okay, I hope you guys like this video, and if you guys like it, just give me a like, subscribe to my channel, and share with your friends. Sorry for the mistakes I did. Sorry for my English that's not so good anymore. I'm not using it every single day, so well. Anyway, thanks a lot. Okay, see you guys on the next video. Take care of yourself.